In the forgotten town of Elderglen, nestled deep within the shadowy folds of Mount Hawthorne, Jonathan Marlowe found himself stranded one stormy night. The rain poured relentlessly, shrouding everything in a murky veil, as if nature itself was trying to conceal something from prying eyes. Jonathan, a weary traveler, had been exploring the countryside when a ruptured tire forced him to seek refuge in the enigmatic town. Elderglen was unlike any place Jonathan had ever come across. Creaking, cobbled streets lined with foreboding stone buildings whispered of bygone eras, their windows dark and seemingly soulless. A chill crawled up Jonathan's spine as he knocked on the door of the town's only inn, an ancient establishment called the Enclave. An elderly innkeeper, Mrs. Drusilla, greeted him. Her appearance was as eerie as the decaying surroundings, with deep-set eyes that bore an unsettling gleam. She spoke in a voice that carried the weight of many lifetimes, offering him a room and dinner beside a flickering hearth. As night descended, Jonathan found himself unable to sleep. A strange pull, a whispering curiosity, urged him to explore the town. The moon hung low, casting long shadows that danced with a sinister grace. It was in these shadows that Jonathan noticed figures moving fluidly, their motions almost ethereal. Drawn towards the Gothic arches of the village chapel, Jonathan observed a gathering there. A secretive congregation cloaked in midnight attire. Their leader, an imposing figure with crimson eyes known as Lord Varric, addressed them in an ancient tongue, their voices synchronized in a chanting symphony. Overwhelmed by a sense of impending doom, Jonathan stumbled backward. Snapping a twig on the chapel grounds, instantly, the congregation's gaze shifted towards him. Panic surged through his veins as Varric moved towards him, his speed defying reason. In a desperate flight, Jonathan fled through the winding streets, his heart thunderously echoing the sound of pursuit. Mrs. Drusilla awaited him at the Enclave, her eyes now glowing a sinister red. "Welcome to Elderglen," she whispered, "where darkness is eternal and the living are merely guests." Trapped in a web of vampires hidden under the guise of mysterious townsfolk, Jonathan realized escape was a fleeting mirage. The town, once a haven from the storm, had become a prison, and Jonathan Marlowe, nothing more than prey in this unholy enclave.